Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and I just decided to make a quick little video and update y'all on everything that's kind of been going on. I'm actually in my car right now, and it's actually raining outside, and I'm just waiting for my son to come out of his therapy appointment. So I'm just sitting out in the car, just basically chilling, enjoying the rain sounds. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video on why I haven't been posting any videos like that lately. So I'm gonna get into it, and I'm not gonna make this video too long, so let's get into it. Sorry, I had a phone call coming in and it's messing up my video, but I haven't really posted a video in a while. Is because I just been focusing on me, focusing on my family, and just focusing on getting things done. As some of you may know, if you've seen some of my videos, I was in a car accident back in October, and it kind of messed things up with me with my job. I was actually out of work for a month because I had to go and do physical therapy because my shoulder was sprained, and I had I had bruised ribs, and I was in so much pain to the point to where it's it hurt to bend, it hurt to lift things, it hurt to twist. I couldn't even lay on my right side. So basically I was unable to perform my job. And at my job, I worked in the kitchen. So I was constantly lifting things. I would make fries, and I would make probably maybe 18 or more pans of fries. And I mean really big, gigantic pans of fries. And I was unable to do anything. So I basically had to go on a leave of absence from my job, which I was only going to be out for, like I said, a month. Yeah, I was out October 6th, and I was supposed to go back to work November 6th. But during the time that I was out and I was going to physical therapy, they ended up giving my position to someone else. So when I was ready to go back and the doctor cleared me from any restrictions and stuff like that, I didn't really have a job to go back to because they had gave my position away to someone else. And I was working 6 hours, but they wanted to actually give me a 4-hour shift because one of my coworkers, she actually ended up quitting while I was out, and she found another job. So they wanted me to take her position. But I'm just she worked the whole 6-hour shift. So how am I supposed to do everything she did in 4 hours? It just didn't make sense to me. And I just didn't want 4 hours. I'm I asked for more hours. So why would I want to take the less shift? The shift with the less hours. It didn't make sense to me. So I said no. So me waiting on another 6-hour position to open up. Basically, nothing has opened up yet, and I basically been sitting, out of work. And I just been real stressed out about it because I'm just I really enjoy my job, and I really enjoy working with the kids and making the food and stuff like that. And I was just I had bills to pay. Why would I want to... I had bills to pay. Why would I want to take a 4-hour shift when I was working 6? It just didn't make sense to me. So, basically, since October, I've been basically sitting out of work waiting for a 6-hour position to open because I was told that I would have to wait until a 6-hour position opened up in order for me to go back to work because they didn't have anything else for me. And they did have one position become open at another school, but it's an 8-hour shift, which would have been great. But I just can't do it because the shift is 6 in the morning to 2 o'clock. And my son has to be to school by 8. And there's just no way that that's going to work because the school he goes to, they don't even provide buses for the kids. So I have to drop my son off and pick him up. So dropping him off would have been a problem. So I couldn't take that position. So basically now I'm still on a leave of absence until the end of the school year, which is June 3rd. Of this year. So I'm hoping and praying that a 6-hour position opens up so that way I can go back to work. But in the meantime, I also just been focusing on, you know, my health. Again, if some of you watch my videos, some of you may know that I've been taking Ozempic. I am a diabetic, and Ozempic has really helped me. It has really done a lot for me. I've definitely lost a lot of weight. My starting weight when I was taking Ozempic was 185. And I started taking Ozempic. It's been basically a year, just about since, yeah, it's been a year that I was on Ozempic. And I started off, like I said, at 184 pounds. And I got down to 164 pounds. So Ozempic has definitely done well for me. And also it has lowered my A1C. Like, I believe, I can't remember, but I think my A1C was like a 8.0. I believe it was an 8.0 when I first started, or it could have been a little higher. I don't really remember. 8.0 or 9.0, one of those it was. And last time I got my blood work done back in, I want to say November of last year. Yeah, I got my blood work done in November, and my A1C was a 7.4. So my doctor feels like that's still not low enough. So my weight loss doctor ended up changing. Sorry, somebody going by my home, my Ring camera going off. But my weight loss doctor ended up switching me to Mounjaro. Now, Mounjaro was actually the first shot that I was actually supposed to take, but at that time my insurance would not pay for it. So now a year later, my insurance approved the Mounjaro. So my weight loss doctor ended up switching me to Mounjaro because she feels like my body may have gotten used to the Ozempic and it's just not doing anything for me anymore. So my doctor switched me to Mounjaro, and she's hoping that this will, you know, help with lower my A1C to where they really want to see it at, which is probably at least maybe a 6.5, or, you know, the normal range, which I think 6 in the 6s is normal. But I think they want to see it like where I'm like no longer a diabetic and I don't have to worry about taking medication and I could just do diet control, which would be awesome because I did end up doing diet control at one point in time, but then it's like things happen, then it's like you start going through things, you start eating, and then it's just like, man, you're back where you shouldn't be. So I just been focusing, like I said, on my health, trying to eat right, exercise, not trying to stress, make sure, you know, everything is right. So oh my God. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, and just been, you know, taking care of home. And Christmas came, my son's birthday came, and my birthday came, and it was just so much. And then on top of that, it's like I want to get myself a nice vlogging camera instead of like using my phone, because I find myself always having to delete things off of my phone for storage, and it's getting out of hand. So I'm definitely going to try and get myself a vlogging camera so that way I could start making more content, becoming better at this, and posting videos and just showing my real everyday life. That is what I want to do. That is my goal for 2026. But I am happy so far on how far I have become on YouTube, because starting off I literally only had like 18 subscribers, but now I believe I'm at like 350. So I mean, if I could get to that 500 mark at least by the end of this month, that would be great. But hey, I'm just going to just keep trying. I know eventually I will get there. I will get better at this, and I'm just still learning. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to give a quick update. I just wanted to wish everybody a good Happy New Year, because like I said, I haven't posted a video. I hope everyone also had a great Christmas and stuff. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, show a little support. Leave a comment if you like. Turn on your notification bell so that way you'll know whenever I post a new video. And again, if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, for the love, and just keep showing up for your girl. And like I said, I'm going to try to do better at posting videos and just stick it to this. So thank y'all for watching. Until next time, have a blessed day.